Now he's going to use this skill very effectively here. I want you guys to pause the replay soon, probably at the 6:11 mark, so get ready to do that. It's coming up. 6:07, 6:08, 6:09, 6:10, 6:11, pause. Okay, so if we're on Southsea's point of view, which we should be, we see that since Southsea has Ultravision, he can see Ted's army. Now let's switch over to Ted's point of view. Oh, isn't that a surprise? Ted cannot see his Night Elf opponent. And he's going to use this advantage right here to really put a hurting on Ted. And the first time I watched this replay, I didn't notice this at all. But this is like a truly Gosu moment. So let's switch it back to Southsea's point of view. After we unpause, you could take a look at both sides to see what Ted can see and see what Southsea can see, and you will truly see that this is definitely a Gosu movement. So at the 6:11 mark, let's unpause in 3, 2, 1, unpause. Okay, so we see that Southsea is moving back. He sees Ted moving up a bit. He's even summoned skeletons from right near his body, but since he was on that raised ground right there, he was not able to, Ted was not able to see Southsea. So now he's going to get a nice creepjack here. He's going to get a fiend kill. I'm not sure if it gets denied right here. And he's forced to burn a TP. And not only by doing this, Southsea is going to be able to creep out his Goblin Merchant. So that one upgrade, Ultravision, got him a fiend kill, made Ted waste a TP, and got him a bunch of free experience on Ted's side of the map. And this is just, that was truly Gosu in my opinion. I completely missed it the first time I watched this game, but it really was a really nice move. And anyway, that's one point I wanted to bring up in this replay, is that Ultravision, some people don't even get it, some get it just to have it. Most people don't see the true value of it at night. If you could just see like the edge of your opponent after you research Ultravision, and let's say they're any race but Night Elf and they don't have Ultravision of their own, just hold position real quick. They shouldn't be able to see you. And if you see them start moving towards you, move back real quick. And you'll probably be able to get a nice creepjack on them if you play it smart. So Southsea has picked up a Wand of Illusion from that Goblin Merchant. Almost positive it was. I really wasn't paying too close of attention. But he's going to use these illusions throughout pretty much the whole of this game to really to the full extent that they can be used. He's got an illusion placed at Ted's base, and he knows that Ted's camping in his base at this point. So he's like, well, Ted's all the way over here, I'm just going to go creep without having to worry about a Death Knight harassing me or creepjacking me. So he's going to creep this out really fast. He's using the illusion again to see where Ted is, and he's going to see that he's creeping out his natural expansion. So he's like, oh, he's creeping out his natural, I'm going to go creepjack him. So just right there with that one Wand of Illusion, he was able to take out a creep camp of his own and get yet another creepjack on WEIG Ted. Yet another Gosu moment in this game. I really have trouble myself using the Wand of Illusions in the game. I don't really use them for scouting. Maybe when I first pick them up, I'll just make one and send it, just click it to my opponent's base and not really pay too much attention to it. But yeah, back to this game real fast. Because Southsea was able to get this creepjack, he's going to be able to steal yet more creeps on Ted's side of the map. He's going to use his Demon Hunter and his Naga with Rejuve to cut off Ted's army and just steal these creeps and get all the EXP, and it's yet more EXP that Ted was denied. And if you think about it, more gold from the item and the gold you get from creeping the camp that Ted was denied as well. So really, two truly Gosu moments in this game that I have seen so far, and yeah, this was really one of the better games I've seen from Southsea, he did some really nice stuff. He goes to the Goblin Merchant, picks up a potion of invulnerability just in case he comes across a situation where he can't rejuve his Demon Hunter or staff out in time. He's just gonna pop that potion of invulnerability and get his butt out of there. So see just a Gosu skirmish going on right now. Southsea makes another Wand of Illusion. He's gonna sentry it over at this bridge over here. He's gonna bring it down. Maybe try to lure Ted to the north, but it dies really fast to focus fire. I know I'm not sure how much extra damage an illusion takes, but it definitely takes a lot of damage when you hit it. And that's how you could tell that if you're facing an illusion, is that it will take insane amounts of damage when you hit it. But if you take a look at Southsea's base, you will see that he is building a tree of life, kind of towards his natural expansion. It's over halfway done at this point. I forgot to bring it up as soon as he built it, but nobody's perfect. And then we're just gonna see the two armies kind of play back and forth right here. Pretty much the Gosu dance you always hear about. They're just trying to stall at this point, because I know. Let's take the Fog of War off real quick. Ted definitely doesn't have all the units he wants at this point. He'll probably want a couple more destroyers and maybe a couple more A-bombs before he decides to fully engage. Let's put the Fog of War back on and go to Southsea's point of view. Southsea kind of has a pretty balanced army. He'll probably want a few more Dryads in the mix here because Dryads are unnukable and archers just get owned from Coil and Nova. So let us take a look at what's going on right here. Southsea is using his range control group to buy him time to creep out this expansion, his natural expansion spot over here, and that's a really good move. But he makes a couple mistakes in the next like 5 minutes in this game, and it really does cost him. It could have cost him the game. I know I just gave it out to you guys. Southsea does win this game, but it really is by an incredible margin how he's able to win. As you see, he leaves his range control group there a little too long. The archers were clumped. Nova owns them. Coil owns them, and I don't know what Southsea was thinking right here. He knew Ted was on his way, and his expansion is moving over to this